Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Pokémon Crystal. Nuzlocke, Randomlocke, whatever. On the last episode, we started the game, met up with Professor Elm, the regional professor of Johto, that's area of the second generation, and he gave us a Pokemon so that we can go help him with run an errand, which involved us going to go meet someone named Mr. Pokemon a couple towns over. However, upon noticing the Pokeballs he gave us, we noticed that there were some different Pokemon in there than normal, because things got randomized, including our starter Pokemon and any Pokemon that are out in the field. As we noticed when we entered Route 29 and ran into a Doduo and a Charizard. Also, items have been mixed up because someone liked playing pranks on me. But we managed to make our way over to Cherry Grove City, got a map card so now we can see a map of the area, made it over to Mr. Pokemon's house, got the Pokedex from Professor Oak, who just happened to be there, and got an egg from Mr. Pokemon. But as soon as we left his house, Elm called us in a panic, and something terrible happened, so now we're on our way back. So, on this episode, we're gonna go back. I don't really know what else to say. I feel like we need to do another fight or so. We need to get Spyro another move. It must be set so that the random encounters we could have run into are like the Pokemon was replaced with just switched with a different Pokemon. So there's definitely a way where you can have it be like any Pokemon can spawn. I feel. Rap is so awful. At least my Leer's hit. Don't you dare disable Rap! Oh, okay. If he disabled Rap, I don't know what I would have done. Alright, so Leer's disabled, which means I can't use it until disable wears off. So it's just Rap. Ooh, Foresight. Oh, he was released from Rap. No, get Rapped again. It's a shame that Rap isn't broken like it was in Generation 1, because it would really help. It would help with leveling up Spyro at the moment. Also, what's Rap's hit percentage? It's like 85 or 90. That explains why we miss sometimes. I don't think Foresight's gonna work again, buddy. I think Foresight only works once per Pokemon, so sucks to be you. As I get hit. No, Rap would have killed it. There we go. If this doesn't level up Spyro, it barely did. There we go, level 6. Did we ever have a... No, we didn't have a Dratini. Oh, no, we did catch a Dratini last game. That's why I tried to remember what the name was, but I can't remember what it was. I still don't remember what it was. Oh, well. But he didn't learn a move. Uh-oh. When does Dratini learn a move? I need to find out. I need to find that out, because that would really help. But in the meantime, let's just make our way back. We're gonna take this way so we can prevent us from going through some bushes. Okay, if I just looked, it's gonna be a while before we get a move. And technically, we're not gonna get a damaging move until we've pretty much tripled our level. That ain't good. That means we better get another Pokemon, and fast. Or I can at least level up. Maybe we should do a little bit of leveling up quickly. I mean, we're level what? 6? How quick would it be to get to 8? Because that he at least learns his next move. Also, if we're just gonna be running into Heracrosses and Venonats, it's not that bad. Or we could run into a Pidgeotto, which is actually kind of normal, except for the fact that Pidgeottos don't exist until level 18. What move would a level 4 Pidgeotto know? Would it know Oh, okay, just knows tackle. That's... Oh, a critical hit. Thank you. We know Pidgeotto. That's Jacques. Jacques was a Pidgeotto once. I'm gonna layer you just because. Oh no, it knows Gus too. This might be a poor fight. Oh, Spyro needs help badly. Where's Sparks when you need him? Rap does nothing. Rap does nothing in terms of damage. And he's not going to learn a good move for a while. Which, I mean, at the moment, we're just fighting wild Pokemon, but trainers are right around the corner, and we desperately need to start leveling up. Let's do one more attempt. Let's hope we get a Heracross or a Venonat, not Pidgeotto. At least Heracross and Venonat only had Tackle as a damaging move. Gust! Okay, maybe it does have the... It could be any Pokemon, because now we just ran into a Poliwag. How powerful is Bubble? Not! Oh, yes! Oh, my speed fell? Darn it. I forgot. Dragons have some immunity to water. So Bubble ain't gonna do anything to us. Good! This is perfect. Poliwag should give us way more experience than Pidgeotto, I think, would. Although we do need like 100 plus to level up again. I'll take what I can get. Like I said, I mean, even though we've been fighting a couple Pokemon, our Nuzlocke rules have not yet... Well, at least the rule that we need to catch the first Pokemon we run into, because we can't get Pokeballs yet. When did we catch our first Pokemon in episode... in Yellow? Was it episode 2? Was that when we caught Jacques and what was the second Pokemon we caught? Was it Daisy? Pokemon we had like the entire game. Oh, thank God for that final rap. 44, no! Alright, well, maybe, I mean, technically Charizard might do us better. Do I feel like might run into the same issue as Pidgeotto. We've seen so many Pokemon and none of them have been normal. Pidgeotto is probably the only normal one we've seen so far, and it was way underleveled. You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. A wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Question mark, question mark, question mark wants to battle. Sent out Nidoran. Okay, so this Nidoran might look familiar because we just saw it last episode. This might be bad. This might be bad for us. Let's find out. Ugh, Growl is like the worst move you could use. Unless Growl's the only move Nidoran knows, in which case, help? Thank you? You lower my attack, I lower your defense. Yeah, they pretty much just negated each other. Wow, how much is it gonna hurt? Not bad. That'll hurt some more too. Our first trainer fight, and it's with Spyro. Of course, Rap doesn't last. Rap has anywhere between 2 to 5 turns. I expected that it'll run out on the second turn almost all the time. Because that's our luck. Why would it last the whole amount when it could just last the lowest amount? Oh. Ooh. Oh, there goes the berry. Spyro recovered using a berry. I'm not holding anything anymore, but that helps. The berry is consumed, and I got 10 health back. I meant to use Wrap. We've leered him too many times now. I feel like at this point it's not worth any more leers. Oh, one thing I should mention that I haven't mentioned yet is that Pokemon now have genders. I mean, technically the only Pokemon that did have genders previously was the 2 Nidorans, and this is like the perfect explanation, because you see Nidoran's name has the female symbol next to it, but right next to the level number, you see another female symbol. Spyro has a male symbol, because Spyro is a guy. And Nidoran is obviously female. Which will come into play for something that happens later on. But for now, whew, that took forever, and we're not going to get enough to level up, I think. Are you happy you won? I'll take $300. I'm happy about that. My name is question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Alright. Let's heal Spyro, because he just got into a fight. Also, I can give him a berry, because he uses one. Oh, at least that helped. At least Spyro now has more experience. So Nidoran was the one that was chosen, huh? That'll actually that won't be so bad. I mean what? What am I saying? We'll find out. Excuse me. Trying to make our way back to New Barktown and everyone's getting in my way. I know it's after 8, but whatever. I'm back! I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? So that trainer we just fought is our rival. And, yeah, the first time I played this game, I put down question mark, question mark, question mark, because that's what he said his name was. Don't do that, because that'll be his name for the rest of the game. We're gonna give him his canon name, which is gonna be this. I know we struggled so much giving our last rival a name. Pretty simple this time. His name is Silver. Okay, so Silver was his name. Thanks for helping my investigation. You okay? Chris, this is terrible. Oh, yes. What was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Chris handed the mystery egg to Professor Elm. This? But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Chris, is that true? That's incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Chris, you may have what it takes to become the champion. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon, too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym would be the one in Violet City. Chris, the road to the championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Okay. It contains a Pokemon caught by Professor Elm. It's Mareep, who will stay there for the rest of the game. Just like what happened with, well, no, because Oak didn't have 3 Pokeballs. He only had the Eevee that Sean stole from us. Professor Elm actually has a healing table in his area. All right, let's go talk with Mom first, but Chris, use these on your Pokedex quest. To add to your Pokedex, you have to catch Pokemon. Throw Pokeballs at wild Pokemon to get them. And I put the Pokeball in the ball pockets, and now the rule starts, because now we officially have some Pokeballs. We got 5. So, yeah. The first Pokemon we now run into in Route 29, we have to catch. Or we don't get any Pokemon from Route 29. New Bartown's already claimed. We can't get another Pokemon in this area if we wanted to, because we got Dratini. So we got Spyro. Alright, let's talk with Mom, who is in the kitchen. Wow, that's a cute Pokemon. Where did you get it? Have you not noticed I've been gone for an hour? So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know! I'll save money for you. On a long journey, money's important. Do you want me to save your money? We're gonna say yes. Okay, I'll take care of your money. Be careful. Pokemon are your friends. You need to work as a team. Now go on. You just see the hurricane of Pokemon currently outside. It's nuts. I saw a couple Charizard. So what she'll do is that after winning battles against trainers, when we get money from the trainers, we send a little bit of it to Mom so that she's like a little bit of a bank. And if we ever need to, we can come back and withdraw any of that extra cash if we need to. Also, she gets a little cash. She gets a little spend heavy, and she'll start purchasing stuff with our money. But at least the things she buys are things that we normally can't get. And because the items are all mixed up, I don't know what she can possibly get us. If she bought us Master Balls, that'd be funny. Okay, so we got Pokemon to catch now. We have Pokeballs. I did one thing just to be on the safe side, because we could run into very hard to catch Pokemon while this randomizer is going on. So I raised the catch rate, at least the thing that allowed me to modify the ROM, allowed me to raise the catch rate to 3 times. So wild Pokemon should be pretty easy to catch. If it's a legendary Pokemon, it should be easier. Not foolproof, but it'll help in case we do run into legendary Pokemon. I've seen you a couple times. How many Pokemon have you caught? Would you like me to show how to catch Pokemon? Yes, please. This doesn't count. This is his Pokemon. Oh, I want that! How come he gets a Venusaur? Dude used the Pokeball. I caught it. So, what happened in Generation 1 was that if it was too hard to catch the Pokemon, and this happened, I think, only on 3 Pokemon that we fought, which were the legendary birds, no Pokeball would ever appear. That doesn't happen anymore. A Pokeball will always appear. It just has a chance to break out before it shakes once, which is a very minor change. I don't know why I brought it up. All right, he got a Venusaur. Can we get something good? What Pokemon are we gonna? I mean, we've seen Doduos and Charizards on this route. So what can we get? Please be a Charizard. Oh! A wild Machamp! Okay! Alright! We gotta catch this Machamp or else we don't get anything else. Oh! Ooh! I just realized something. That might be bad, because I don't know if Machamp can actually learn moves naturally. Uh-oh. Focus energy. I gotta find out what moves he knows, and if he can learn anything. We still have TMs and HMs to give him, but that might be bad if he doesn't actually learn anything after this. Okay, let's get leered. Oh, he leered back. Okay, staring contest. You know what? I probably could throw a Pokeball right now and it'll catch it, but let's at least get him. Ooh, low kick. Let's get him down to yellow. Don't do another low kick, please. You know what? Nope. Let's throw a Pokeball. Remember, you have to hit up and B at the same time for it to get a bonus. And we got our first Pokemon. That isn't Spyro. I don't even know what to name him. I know what I'm naming him. Machamp, superpower. With forearms that retract more quickly than it can think, it can execute many punches at once. Give a nickname to Machamp? Sure. We're gonna... Can I fit it? I can fit it. I forgot. We're just gonna name him... We're nicknaming him Randy, after the Macho Man himself. Alright! We have our first Pokemon, and Route 29 is now locked. We can no longer catch Pokemon in this route. So we have a Dragon-type Pokemon, and we have a Fighting-type Pokemon. And not any Fighting-type Pokemon, but a Final Evolution. One that we would probably never get normally, because we have to trade in order to get him. He knows low. Okay, he knows low kick. That's the move we got now. That's the only move we got for him. We can get another Pokemon in Route 30 as well. Okay, hold on. I gotta find out what he can learn. Gen 2 learn set from a champ. Okay, I mean, he actually does learn moves. Thank God. I know. Okay, so there are certain Pokemon that, upon evolving due to certain situations, can no longer learn a move. And typically it's if they use a stone to evolve them. Like when we evolved Daisy in Yellow, we got her to learn, what move was it? Thrash before we evolved her, because otherwise she would never learn anything after that. I don't think it was Thrash. I don't remember what move it was, but we definitely leveled her. We evolved her from Nidorina to Nidoqueen during a certain point because there was no longer anything for her to learn naturally until we got TMs and HMs. Let's get to Cherry Grove. Okay, what did we miss? What could we gotten? What could we have gotten here? Oh, Weepin' Bell. You know what? I'll take them as champ. Why are they? Ugh. Okay. The thing is, I want to get some experience for Spyro, because the longer he only knows these two moves, the worse. Special attack went up. That could be bad depending on what moves you know. Unless he only knows growth. I'm afraid. I'm afraid now. I don't want you to do any, like, you've used growth twice. I'm afraid of what your normal move could be. It only recovered 8, so I lost 2, but if you know a damaging move and it uses your special attack, that could be bad. I have to start leveling up Brandy too. You know, the good thing about this randomizer is that I totally don't know what to expect, and I get to use so many different Pokemon icons on the left side of the screen. You don't know how long I've kept that template since we did Yellow. Okay, it did a normal attack, but I forgot that I completely forgot that grass is not very effective either. There's so many types that are just not effective against Dragon. It's gonna be wonderful. Oh, the kill shot miss. Oh, it wrapped me back! Please tell me my wrap hurt. No. Your turn. Aw. No. So this is how it feels. This is what I've caused. There we go. That's not enough to level up again. No, Spyro, please. It's fine. It's fine. So Spyro won't learn a damaging move until level 15 at this rate. We deal with that. Oh, you know what? I'm glad we didn't get a Doduo. Normal fighting's good, but I mean, Dratini will eventually get flying type. Plus, my champ's better. Ooh, that's the problem with Spyro too, is that rap only has so many PP before it runs out. And you can laugh now. Because we're all adults. It only has 20. And we've already used 12. And when it misses, it counts. It keeps on using Growl, and that's not helping either. At least Spyro will level up from this. But now that we know that we have Spyro and we have Randy, I can at least look up their movesets so that I can know when they start learning some moves. I can't rely on the TMs at all because the TMs have all been switched. Level 7. Your stats are pretty good for your level. Okay, get me out of the grass. We need to get to the Pokemon Center. And I think we will find out what our Pokemon is from Route 30 before we call this an episode. Based on the Pokemon we've seen in Route 30 so far, Heracross, Venonat, Poliwag, and Pidgeotto, I don't know what to expect, but Champ came out of nowhere in Route 29, so will we get a surprise here? Our Pokemon in Route 30 is... You have 251 options. What could it possibly be? Ooh, okay. I wasn't expecting a Clefairy. Okay, Clefairy's our Pokemon here. I missed. Ooh. Oh, well, yeah. Encore just makes me do the same move I did. Which is bad for Clefairy because it was a damaging move. I hope Clefairy doesn't know just Encore. Clefairy also isn't the best Pokemon to get. I mean, I might have preferred a Poliwag just so we had some different type advantages. Alright, I think it's weak enough that a Pokeball will work. Ooh! That was close. Oh, I got released from Wrap. Alright, wrap it again. Okay, it's growled me so many times that it barely did anything. In fact, I think this will do more damage than the actual attack will. Or the same amount. All right, another Pokeball. We have 3 more chances. And it was so close last time. I always just like that odd appear to be caught was the first after the first shake. It should be after 3 shakes. It says that if it breaks out. I don't want to attack it again. Ooh, I forgot I was still under Encore. That might have been bad. I was trying to leer it. I'm still under Encore, so don't do a wrap. think you're gonna make me use all my Pokeballs, huh? Okay, there we go. Fairy's data was newly added to the Pokedex. They're rarely seen. It becomes easier to spot, for some reason, on the night of a full moon. Is tonight a full moon? What nickname are we giving Clefairy? Didn't we catch a Clefairy in yellow? No, I'm thinking of Jigglypuff. Clefairy name. I have it. The only female fairy I can think of is from Fairly Odd Parents. Wanda. All right. So we got Spyro. Oh, I should have named it Zoe after the fairy and Spyro. Oh well, too late. Does it only know Growl and Encore? That's not a good moveset. And no Pound. It just never did it. I think. Why are your stats? Okay. I'm about to say your stats are worse than Clefairy's, but no. Those are all very close to one another. I wonder what your stats are. We need to get you off a rap. We need to use something else. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. We made our way back. We found our rival who stole a Pokemon, so he's even worse than Sean. Gave him a name, because who cares what his real name was. And then finally started catching some random Pokemon. Like a Machamp and a Clefairy. When you normally can't catch either of those, especially Clefairy, who we normally can't catch until way later in the game, and Machamp, who I don't think we can ever catch normally. So, it is okay to overwrite. God, it's so quick. So, on the next episode of Pokémon Crystal Randomlocke. I don't know what to call it. I probably won't come up with a name to call it until the first episode comes out. And by then, I think we're going to be like 8 episodes in at that point. We'll be continuing our way through Johto. I think we're going to be going up Route 30 for the time being. Fighting a couple more random Pokemon. Desperately trying to get Spyro up a little higher level so that he can learn something new. But, yeah, try and make our way and maybe get into another trainer fight and level up someone else. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.